What's up, guys? Welcome to another Not So Wrestling review. Today I have for you the highly anticipated SH Figuarts Saiyan Saga Vegeta. This is basically the Vegeta. This is how Vegeta was first shown in the anime, with the huge shoulder pads and the pads near the legs. This is a Tamashii US exclusive, meaning it's exclusively for the US. You can see right here it has the classic Dragon Ball Z logo right here, and on the back, on the side, it has a cool picture of Vegeta, and you got his face right here too. And on the back, you basically have a lot of different pictures of Vegeta, and it's actually in all of it's in English, so you can actually read that. About the figure, and then you can see that he's got the picture of his famous "It's 9000" pose, and a lot of different cool stuff. This figure is loaded with a whole bunch of different accessories for posing and making cool moments. And I'm about to open the figure up and show you exactly what's inside right now. Alright, guys, I thought it would be easier for me to show you everything from when it's in the blister, because like it's a lot of accessories that this thing comes with. Basically, you got the figure itself. It comes with two key blasts right there, a big one and then a smaller one. It has about got a couple of hands. You got the famous Crush the Scouter is over 9000 hand, like a finger blast hand, which he used on he did a move for doing this pose on Namek. You have his classic blast hand, you have the final flash hands, and you have some more blast hands. So that's a lot of sets of hands, a lot of different combinations of posing you can do with this. On this side, he has 4 different heads. He comes with his normal head, he has a smirking head, a angry "I want to kill you" Kakarot blasting head, and he has I'm getting pwned by Kakarot head. And he also comes with another tail, so he has the tail that goes around his waist, and he has a tail that you can just connect to the back so it can be out when he's like fighting, of his fighting tail. And then right here you have what I wish would have came with Super Saiyan Vegeta. Some folded arms, because Vegeta's always folding his arms. Also has this scouter. Check it out for you. This scouter right here, pretty cool. First SH figure out with a scouter. And actually, this Vegeta has 2 different heads. So it has the head that comes for the scouter. You can see the peg right there where the scouter goes, and then you have his head without the scouter. So yeah, I'm about to take all this accessories out so you guys can see Vegeta firsthand. Alright. Alright, guys, here's Vegeta right here, and it's all his pre Super Saiyan glory. It's a really cool figure. I forgot to mention that it also comes with this Tamashii stand too, so you get an extra stand for all your SH Figuarts figures as well. And it's basically really to hold up those 2 blasts, and I'm going to demonstrate in a little bit. So like, yeah, Vegeta has a, hold on. Alright, so you can see I got the scouter on him. So basically is a little peg on the side of his head that you can put the scouter in, but be careful, because the scouter is very it sticks in there, but at the same time doesn't go in there really that well, so you could possibly lose the scouter. So I would display Vegeta somewhere where there's not a lot of like mess around the ground, because the scouter could possibly fall off and you might not find it. So just be careful with that. But nonetheless, the figure is beautiful. I mean, the color of the armor, everything's everything is just colored greatly. It's the same. And one of the cool thing about this figure is that it's basically the same height as Super Saiyan Vegeta SH Figuarts, and and the paint job and everything's basically the same. Only difference is actually the armor and you know, the head sculpts. Other than that, everything's the same. So you could actually swap out parts from both of those Vegetas and, you know, do some cool things. Like you can actually give Super Saiyan Vegeta folded arms now, because the folded arms fit pretty well in you know, this on that Vegeta, because it's basically the same, you know, colored tights or whatever you want to, whatever his under leotard or whatever he wears, the blue, it's the same color. So you can definitely do that, so that's cool. Let me show you some articulation real quick. So basically it's basically standard SH Figuarts. Let me take the scouter off because I don't want to lose it. Yeah, it's the ball jointed neck. He has a ball jointed neck. These shoulder pads are on a peg, so they can actually be taken off. Like, so don't worry if they snap off. You know, when you're unboxing this, don't worry. There's a peg holding it together. You see that peg right there? It holds the shoulder pads on. You know, standard pop out. I think it has a pop out joint. Oh no, Vegeta has like the leg things that you can pop out and extend the legs to do more action with the foot. I don't know if there's a oh yeah, oh, it does have that. Yeah, it has that little ball thing, so you can do more posability right here. Just pop it out and you can put it back in. You know, standard arm stuff, hinge, arm, rotates at the shoulder, ball joint, peg right here on the arms, so you can easily swap out things. The tail does come off as a peg holding the tail there. And these little pads right here actually are, you know, posable, so you can, you know, move them so you can have, you know, have Vegeta doing a kick and everything, and these you know, paddings won't get in the way, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad you thought about that. You got double hinge leg, ball joint right here at the thigh, rotation of the foot, you got the ankle pivots, and you have the toe articulation. So this figure has a lot of stuff. Cons to this figure is basically they made the legs loose. It seemed like for a lot of people who've been talking about this figure, the legs are loose at the thigh, so it's hard for Vegeta to stand up by himself. If you get the right, if you can balance them right, just right, it'll work. But I mean, if you're just trying to like hurry up and pose him real quick, he'll possibly fall down. You can see that right here. See how like it just falls? You know, it's like it's very loose at the legs. But that doesn't stop this figure from being just amazing. All the detail, let's look at the shading and everything, just great on this figure. I wish they would have gave Super Saiyan Vegeta all of this, you know, different heads that this Vegeta comes with. And like any other Vegeta, I mean, you can just, or not Vegeta, but SH Figuarts, you can just pop the head off. You know, take this, let me see, take the head off, and you can swap it for another. I'm just gonna swap it for, let's do Angry Vegeta. You can just do this on camera. There you go. Swap it, man. There you go, right there. Angry Vegeta. Oh, Gallic Gun. Pretty cool figure though. I really love it. Everything about it is just amazing. You got the scouter, everything. You know, you can put the scouter on, take it off, and they got the crushed hand. Let me show you the crushed hand real quick. What's up? Crushed hand for it's over 9,000. I can't wait for them to come out with Nappa. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the blast now that comes with this figure. Alright guys, you can see how the blast works. Basically, you just stick the pegs into the Tamashi stand right there, and you peg. Yeah, there's some holes in the actual blast that you just peg on to the these little things right here. And then just look at the blast real quick. It's quite beautiful. You know, it's like nice white paint right here, and then it's like translucent blue on both blasts. So you know, you can have Vegeta doing some cool rapid blast like you've seen Vegeta do so many times in the series. It's just pure awesome. I'm glad these figures are actually coming with ki blasts now, so you can have more authentic poses for your figures. I also put the other tail on Vegeta right here. You can see the other tail. Let me take Vegeta out real quick. Alright, so basically like I said, the tail is basically on a peg, so you can just pop it out and have Vegeta you know, basically be like he's on Namek without the tail. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, that yeah, pretty cool stuff. These figures keep getting better and better and better. Alright, so if I would recommend this figure, definitely. This is probably one of the best SH Figuarts DBZ figures yet. Yes, it has a couple problems, like it is almost impossible to keep that scouter on its head, on Vegeta's head. I didn't even know how to like put it back on. It took me about 30 minutes just to put that scouter, the wedge that scouter back on. There's no actual, the peg, it's so small, and the hole for the peg is so small that it's almost impossible to put it on while the head's on. So if anybody has any ideas on how to, you know, easily put that on, that'd be appreciated. But as far as the figure goes, the paint jobs, the paint apps are good, the accessory count is great. Everything about this figure is amazing, and I would definitely I'd give it a, if I had to give it anything, I'd give it a 9 out of 10, only because some of the joints are loose and the scouter is like impossible to stay on. If I were to just flick it right now, it'd come off. Nonetheless, Vegeta is a great addition to this line, and definitely hope to see Nappa in the future, to Nappa and normal Goku to you know, to complete this Saiyan Saga line, as well as Kid Gohan. That'd be awesome too. But yeah, guys, Quantrix signing out. Subscribe, comment, rate. Stay gold, everybody.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000? It's over 9,000! It's over 9,000! It's over 9,000! It's over 9,000! Vegeta, 9,000! Vegeta, 9,000! Vegeta, 9,000! It's over 9,000! Nappa, 9,000! Nappa, 9,000! Nappa, 9,000! It's over 9,000! Vegeta, 9,000! It's over 9,000! Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? 8,000. Now it's over 9. Over 9.